Afternoon, everyone listening to me out there. My name is Olumide. I'm reporting live for Voice of the Farmer. I am live on Jutty Farm, Abby. Jutty Farm, where we have a mixed farming now. We have livestock. We also have crop farming now. So we'll be going on a tour on the farm now to see what we have and also how all these things started and maybe the challenges and the experience the owner of the farm has faced so far, the challenges he has faced so far, and how she has been able to manage the farm to this moment. Because while talking to her, I she told me some things, some challenges she faced. Because I think she had more than this before, but based on the challenges, let me say basically defeats now. That was why she couldn't do more. Well, let's just go on the tour first. Let's go around the. I think we have cassava plantation here. We have plantain plantation here. We have pawpaw. We have maize. We have different things. We have cocoyam here. We even have rabbitry. We have piggery. We have turkey farm as well. But let's just go on the tour. So thank you for joining us on this one. So which one is this now? This is cassava.
Cassava
When
and
do you plant
cocoyam.
this, ma? It's how old is this cassava now? Because you don't know much about it. I think daddy was the one.
Daddy,
So let's go to the one that you knew more about. So is it a pig or this one now?
pig.
Okay, let's go to the
Okay,
piggery.
we should.
No, let's just go to the piggery, ma. Let's go to the piggery. So according to what I said before, we have more. It's just like a mixed farming now. You can see this is a pawpaw plantation. We have pawpaw, different kinds. This is pawpaw. We have cocoyam. As you can see, this is cocoyam. So that's why I said it is a mixed. See, you can see this is pineapple as well. This is pineapple. We have pineapple and we have different kinds. And you can see this is maize. Even the maize has started bringing the normal maize. Can you see this is maize farming as well? So let's just go on the piggery aspect. I think she know more about the piggery, and that is why we are going on the pig farm now. Maybe we'll go back to those other ones. So we will talk about them and how they started this.
Attention, sir.
So now we are very close to the pig farm, as you can see. And then the kind of system they use here is different from the one we have at Segadin. So you can see this is the pigs now. So which species is this, man? Okay, I think this is something spectacular. You can see she wanted to feed them with banana leaf.
So you'll be able
I see
to.
they feed on banana leaf as well. I see this giant pig. Kilo shell. See this one, very big. This is very big. This is big.
This is large white.
Large white.
But I cross it with a land race. Come and see the female that I cross them.
Okay. They eat moringa leaf too.
Yes, not moringa. Yes, they eat moringa.
Well, which leaf is this now? This one that you are cutting. Is it not moringa?
No, it's not moringa.
Okay.
Land race.
Okay, see this one. Oh, this is
Get
a
up.
big. This is a big.
Get up.
This one is very big.
This is land race I used to cross the.
This is land race.
Yeah.
You can see how giant this is. This is a big one.
It's now 4 months
2 years.
and 4 months.
For me, this is big. What's the size of this now? The kilo now? Like it should be like looking at it now. It should be how many kilo now? This is overweight. This is a good one. This is a good one. So it is land race now. The species is land race. Okay. So let's see another one. Let's see other species. You can see. I think the last time we went on the pig farm, the housing system was let me say a
Go back. Go back.
like concrete system now, but you can see this one is a mixture of I think the wooden one and the concrete one, you can see it was mixed together. So now this is another you can see this is another species. Which species is this one?
This one is landrace.
It's also landrace as well.
Yes.
So why? What is the spectacular thing about the landrace now? How will you know this is landrace? Like probably if there's any physical
to be
appearance
long,
or something. Okay, long
height.
Okay, and the height as well.
Yes.
Okay, so he owns all these piglets.
Yes.
She is this one is she now. She owns all these piglets now.
Yeah.
How many are there?
They are almost 17.
17.
Yeah.
That's massive. That's massive. That's massive. Okay. So is it only landrace that you have? That's the only species you mostly
No,
do?
I still have large whites.
Okay, large white. Because I could remember we have the last time I went to Segadim farm, we have landrace, large white, and Durok too. Yes, Durok. Yes, Segadim. Yes, at Badagry. So
I bought my landrace from his farm.
okay, you bought the landrace from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This large whites.
Okay.
This large.
This is big. This is big. So now, all this one now, do you sell them to, like probably after you get to a particular stage, you sell them, or how do you do it? Is it you sell piglets or you sell
I sell piglets.
Sell piglets.
But because of the challenges outside now, that's why my piglets still remain like that.
Okay, people don't buy piglets again.
They do. They used to buy. No, people don't buy it for now.
You don't buy it for now. Why?
Because of the scarcity of the feed.
Because of the scarcity of the feed, which I think that is the major problem everybody is facing now. Because the feeds are very, very expensive now. Very expensive.
Why you see
so we had, I think the feeds are not more expensive. All those piglets probably may not meet any one of them.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that is the major challenge.
They are almost 4 months now. Those ones.
That's a loss, man. Because as they are staying on the farm, you need to feed them because you wouldn't want them to die or even reduce in weight now. So that means we are using this moment to call on the government to help farmers on this feed. Because I think probably one of the problems we have is just that probably we are not proactive enough with farmers now.
Previous time that thing happened, scarcity of the feed, so their pregnancies just was dropping.
Okay, you mean when they don't eat well, it affects the pregnancy as well?
Yes. That's too much.
So we are using this medium. This is another this is large white now. So we are using this medium to call on the government, let me say Ministry of Agriculture, to help all farmers now, because almost every farms I go to, they complain about feeds, that the high cost of feeds has really, even it's some farmers are folded up because of their high cost, and some fish farmers, they folded up, they decided not to even go into farming again because of the high cost in the feed now. So we are using this medium to call on the federal government, the state government, the local government to help us do something on it. But I think one of the problems we have is just that we are not proactive enough. I think instead of feeding our pigs with all these normal feed, can't you go on local feeds now? Those local feed don't work for them. Because I can see you are feeding them with banana leaf. It doesn't aid their daddy. It doesn't allow them to grow well or what now?
If you use anything
that is supplements,
the main food or feed, they will not grow as expected. They won't grow as expected. So this one is just like refreshment. The leaf and what all that kind
just
of
like refreshment.
Yes.
Not the real food.
Not real food. So just to sustain them.
But I think before we have the invention of all these normal feeds, but our forefathers do real pigs and they get profit from it.
You will know that as at that time they are on free range. They are on free range.
They will go about, they will eat.
So before they send them out in the morning, they will just then give them cassava leaf, and then they go on their own. Then they come back in the evening. So it's that when you retain or house an animal and you don't give it the kind of feed that is required, they will not grow and they won't perform well.
Exactly. Now I accept with, I agree with you, sir. You are saying the right thing, sir. So what measure now? How have you been able to like cope, or let me say the high cost of feed? Now, what are the measures that you have put in place now? Because it's
what has really happened is that we have just to reduce the quantity of what they eat, so that at least we can maintain them for this period, trusting God that very soon it will soon be over. If we are buying a ton of what is it? PKC at 100. In fact, they said that we should not book anymore. They said we shouldn't book because it's not available. So, and how do we, farmers, I mean, those people who are buying from us, it is a problem for them to buy at 1,000 per kilo. And there is no gain on it. We are just
so you sell foods too?
No, I mean the
pork now.
The pork.
Okay.
So those people who are buying from us, and there is no way you can make gain from that when they will buy a 1,000 per kilo for pork meat. So, but what we are just doing now is just to give them something to sustain them. Look at this one now; they're supposed to have gone. Almost they are above 3 months now.
Those piglets now.
Yes. Piglets. These piglets.
That means it's just as if the farm is holding at a loss now, because when the piglets stay more than the actual duration it needs to stay, you are running at loss.
Yes,
because you can't just leave them without eating. It's not possible.
It's not possible.
And even the mother is going to be the one that will suffer. You can see
that's the reason why they still be with their mother.
Yes, they should have lived. They should even be on their own now.
Yeah. By 2 months,
and you can see this one. This one is the malnutrition. See the malnutrition is not really growing up at all.
And they are the same age.
So why
that small one is the same age with this?
With all this, they were born at the same
time. I just gave him an injection yesterday.
That small one. That is just like 2 weeks. This is something else.
She cannot struggle
with the bigger ones.
I'm highly disappointed, because the cost of feed, let's just be sincere with ourselves, it's really affecting farmers. It's really affecting both, not only piggery, even the fish farmers, the poultry. They are all, everybody is lamenting, which I think probably we should have foreseen this before this happened, because most of all these ingredients they use for the feeds are something we can always plant in Nigeria here. But the problem we have is just that we depend on exports now. What we can do in our own land, we depend on exporting them from other. I think when Russia and Tunisia had issues, it's really affected the import of wheat, which is one of the things that they use for feeds, animal feeds. So I think we are using this medium to call on the federal government, just try and look into this. Farmers are suffering, and I remember there is a slogan we do say that no farmer, no nation. There's when there is no food, there is no nation. And you know, this is the people that all these are federal government. Some of them cannot even farm. We that we are trying to farm, you are still struggling. Expensive, very expensive. It is too expensive. So we are trying to use this medium to call on every farmers, and the federal government, the state government, to please help us look into this aspect of feeding. It is very it is disheartening. Let me just put it like that, because farmers are suffering. Let me just put that they are suffering. You can see they are not, because look at I saw those piglets. They are more than 17, and according to mommy, the people do come here to buy the piglets. But you know,
of 2 months,
even if you want to buy piglets now, you don't have money to buy feed. Where do you want to keep the piglets? That is the problem. So it's just like it's affecting the farmers now. So we are trying to beg, to plead on the government, please help us on this. We know you can do this, because if you really want to reduce the high cost of feed, it's just a command now. So we are trying to beg on you, please try and do something. We are still live on Jutty farm, where we have a mixed farming now. We have the piggery, we have the poultry, we have the rabbitry, we have banana, we have plantation. Can you see? This is a mixed farming now. You know, people that can come up with this idea, that means they know what they are doing. But you know, when you are frustrated with the high cost of feed, seriously, you just be as if you don't even know what you are doing at all. Because when you are wise and even the situation is wiser than you now, what do? You don't have anything to do. So we are begging on the government now, please, please and please, please and please, just assist us. So let's go on this cassava. I think we have
Banana.
we have bananas, we have plantain. You can see. Daddy, when do you plant this now? It's like, let me say, how old are these bananas? Because I can see they are fruiting already. They are fruiting already.
Banana, I think by now it should be around. It has been
No,
long. This short
Ó
amount,
bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí
Okay.
jáde.
I think about it. It cannot be more than 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
So you when you harvest them, you replant,
No,
or they come up by themselves
they
again.
come up.
by
They come up
themselves.
by themselves.
But I want to ask a question. I think I'm not getting into it now. Why is it that when you want to, immediately you harvest, you cut down the stem? What is the reason?
To give space
Okay,
for the upcoming one.
exactly. Now I get.
So like trimming it. So and by the time you trim it, that is after you might have cut it, it gives space for the ones that are coming up.
And
So
we are
that
still
they can
giving the
produce,
stick
so
to
that they can produce very
Okay, you give the
stem.
the
We
stem
also cut the stem
to your for the pigs
and
now.
feed the pig.
But it's not even doing more at all.
The situation in which we find ourselves, at least to keep our animals alive.
Yeah.
So
This is
that
something
just
else.
it.
Like seriously, it's disheartening. So this is cocoyam now.
Yeah.
Seriously, this is a mixed farming. I love. I don't know if like I just love this garden now. You have almost everything. You have pineapple. You have pawpaw. This is pepper again. You can see. I said it's a mixed farming now. You know it's a mixed farming. So we have cocoyam. We have cassava as well. So we are trying to just. I think the major reason for this is just like we have piglets. I mean, you want to sell those piglets now?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that is the major reason why I'm here on the farm now. So we capture some of them and send out. So let's people come to the farm and buy now, because the farm is running at loss.
Yeah.
Sincerely, it's farming. So we are ready to sell out the piglets. At least people should come on farm and come and buy them. So we will have piglets, even more than enough. Any numbers that you want. What are their breeds now? The land race and the large white.
We have the large white.
Okay.
The two types of species
that you have here. So you have up to like 30 if anybody wants to buy 30 piglets. Is it up to that? Or let me say 20, 25?
About around 25.
Okay.
You mean piglets? It's 30.
30.
Okay.
So that means we have more than enough now. And I think though even anybody that wants to go into pig farming now, we need to go for piglets now. At least we start with. So I'm using this medium to call on anybody that wants to start pig farming. You have seen various videos on my channel where I tutor people on how to start pig farming. So in case you want to start yours and you need piglets now, I'm recommending Jutty Farm, because they have a good species. You can see how big their pigs are. So I'm recommending them. So if you need, so I will call out their number before the end of this show, so you can always get in touch with them. So, and you can check my page as well. I will put those pictures and the videos there. So anytime you need, so we just try and popularize and push out so that people can buy. So let's check other places. But maybe you have any other thing that we can just at least or we are done with this already. What about this pineapple now, sir? Which species are they? Like the pineapple now? Yes, I can see pineapples on the farm. I think I saw.
It's local one.
It's local one.
Okay, local one. And they are doing well.
They are not
Yes, I saw it. It's just scanty, just for your own consumption now, not for sale.
not for commercial.
It's not for. I understand. Because as a farmer, you need to also treat yourself. So I can. This is a pineapple. You can see this is pineapple. I can see.
Yes.
And we have maize as well. You know, I said it's a mixed farming now. So I'll be ending this show now. But I will want mommy to call out a number and also daddy, so that I'm very sure before end of this week, people will get in touch. So daddy, can you just call out your number, so that for anybody that wants to get the piglets, so that they will call to get the piglets.
My number is 070.
Okay.
633.
Okay.
76.
Okay.
383.
Okay. Again, sir.
070.
Okay.
633.
Okay.
76383.
Okay. In case your number is not going through, can mommy maybe you should mention our own, at least people can get in touch with us. So your
My
number,
own
ma?
number is
070
33
33
23
23
77
77
98.
98. So I will post their numbers on my page, and also you can also get in touch with me, so I will get in across to them as well, just to get the piglets. The piglets are much, at least we have up to like 30. So in case you need like 4 5, any amount that you need, we are going to sell at a reasonable price now. So we promise to sell at a reasonable, not too expensive now. So please, we have piglets available for sale. We have piglets available for sale. So I'll be ending this show now, because we don't really have much on ground for now, but I think the cassava is also there as well. You can see that, well, that's why I said it's a mixed farming now. So they mix everything together and it's doing well. But the major challenges we have here is just the high cost of feed. So I think we have rabbits as well too. We have rabbit too. So in case you want to buy rabbit as well, we have the bonus now. We have the bonus. In case you want to buy rabbit, we have different species. We have, I think I can see the American chinchilla, or we have different species. Even turkey is available as well. So, but that one is not for sale. We are still wearing that now. So you can see this is the rabbit. You can see the rabbit. So we have different rabbits here. We have different species. They are here. You can see how big this is. Is this male or female now?
Female.
Female. Okay. You can see how big this is. So in case you need the bonus, we have the bonus here. We have anyone. We have the small one. If you need even the kitten as well, we have them. So in case you need any. So I'll be ending this show now. I can see mommy said they feed them with granite leaf. This is the first time I'm hearing this, that rabbits feed on granite leaf. You know, you learn every day. So I was told they feed on granite leaf as well. So thank you very much for joining us on this show. I'll be ending this show now, but the major reason why I come to this Jutty farm is that I was told they have piglets for sale. They have piglets for sale. So, and you see videos, you see pictures of those piglets on my page, on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook page, Instagram, you see them. So in case you need any of them, just contact them. I will put their number there as well, so in case you need them. So we want to sell them because they have overstayed on the farm. They have overstayed on the farm. Thank you very much for joining us on this live show. My name is Olumide. I'm reporting live for Voice of the Farmer. Thank you very much.
Yes.